This is R.D. Sharma Solution Class 12 Chapter 19. Exercise is 19.9. We are taking indefinite integrals. Cos x minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin 2x. Now we have sin x and cos x, we have 1 also. So this 1 can be written as sin square theta plus cos square theta. And this sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x cos x. We can get sin x plus cos x whole square in the denominator, and when we take sin x plus cos x as t, we are going to get cos x minus sin x of the numerator. Okay, let me resolve it. What just I said, let me write it. Cos x minus sin x, in place of 1, I am saying write it in terms of cos and sin. So sin square theta plus cos square theta in place of 1. Then we have sin 2x. This can be written as 2 sin x cos x. What will be the benefit? The cos x minus sin x, the denominator will be a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. So this will be a plus b whole square. So cos x minus sin x remains like this. Denominator will become cos x plus sin x whole square. Now when you take this cos x plus sin x equals to t, the numerator will come by itself. That is, if you take t equals to cos x plus sin x and do dt by dx, this will be minus sin x will be cos x. So it's actually equal to cos x minus sin x only. You can take this dx on other side. This will be cos x minus sin x into dx. So this dt of the numerator, integration this will be dt and divided by t square. Cos x plus sin x is t only. So t minus 2 will go up, that is t square is t raised minus 2, and the integration of this will be t raised minus 2 plus 1 divided by negative 2 plus 1. So t raised minus 1 by minus 1, this will be negative 1 by t after integration plus constant of integration, that is, so you can directly write it as negative 1 by t. What was t? Initially cos x plus sin x. So sin x plus cos x you can write 1 by sin x plus cos x plus constant of integration. So this is the result I was talking about. Please do remember to write this English, let, differentiate, etc. Now here sin 2x divided by a plus b cos 2x. So don't worry about a and b here. When you place this a plus b cos 2x directly equals to t, you will get this sin 2x. How? If you just take cos 2x equals to t, there will be a problem. You will end up with 1 by a plus bt. So again you have to differentiate. That is, one more level of differentiation will be there. So it's better to take a plus b cos 2x as t. dt by dx will be equal to, now differentiate both the sides. So it will be b into sin 2x with negative sign and 2. Differentiation of 2x will be 2. So it will be dt negative 1 by 2b I am bringing on left hand side. Sin 2x dx will remain on the right hand side. Now this sin 2x dx is already in the numerator. So this integration will become negative 1 by 2b I am bringing in front of integration sign. Sin 2x dx will be dt divided by t square. What is the differentiation of, integration of t square? T raised minus 2. T raised minus 2 plus 1 divided by negative 2 plus 1. So this will be t raised minus 1 divided by negative 1. So negative you can bring it here. Negative 1 by t plus constant of integration. This is whole integration. So let me write it directly. Negative 1 by 2b will be there. Negative 1 by t will be negative 1 by t. T is a plus b cos 2x. A plus b cos 2x, this whole plus constant of integration. Negative will form positive. So this will be 1 by 2b a plus b cos 2x plus constant of integration. So this is the question I was talking about. Please don't write or make cos 2x equals to t. Okay, you can take a plus b cos 2x directly as t, then you'll get all other things. Now log x square by x dx. Here this x square, if you take x square as t, we'll get 2x as differentiation, but that will only make x dx, but there is no x dx here. X is in the denominator. For that, see, you have to use the log relationship. Log a raised b is b log a. These b's come in front. Here also this 2 will come in front of this log x. So this 2 bring in front log x divided by x. Now this integration will become, now you can take this log x equals to t. So when t is equal to log x, dt by dx will be equal to 1 by x. So dt will be dx by x. Now you have dx by x here, and this dx by x, and 2 you can take it outside. Log x you have taken is as t. Dx by x is t. So t dt is simply t square by 2. There is already a 2, so you can just cancel them out. So it will be just t square plus constant of integration. And what is the t? T was initially taken as log x. So log x whole square plus c is your answer. Okay, this is the way you are going to do it. The only thing is log property has to be taken care. Just 2 has to be brought in front. Sin x by 1 plus cos x whole square. So this 1 plus cos x will directly give us the sin x. So there is no problem as such in this question. T equals to 1 plus cos x. dt by dx will be 1 will be 0. Cos x will be minus sin x. So negative will come here. Negative dt will be equal to sin x dx. So this numerator sin x dx will be negative dt. So integration will be negative will come in front. Dt divided by 1 plus cos x will be t. So this will be t square. So this 1 by t square, t goes up, t raised minus 2. And integration of t raised minus 2 is t raised minus 2 plus 1 divided by negative 2 plus 1. It will be t raised negative 1 divided by negative 1. So negative will go up. So minus 1 by t will be the final result. Negative 1 by t plus constant of integration. This t is 1 plus cos x. So this will become negative 1 by 1 plus cos x. And this was minus. Minus was already there in front. So negative will become positive. So 1 by 1 plus cos x plus constant of integration, that is the final result. So this is the answer of this question in the printed form. This is the way you are going to write when you are solving it. Next, integration of cot x into log sin x. So log sin x will directly give you cot x. So we'll take t as log sin x. dt by dx will become, this will come in the denominator sin x, and sin x will be cos x. So this will be cot x. dt will be cot x into dx. Numerator, if you see here cot x and dx, this will be dt. So we have integration like this. dt log sin x will be simple t. So it will be t square by 2. Simple integration plus constant of integration. T was log sin x. So log, you can just write it inside the modulus. Log modulus sin x, and this is whole squared, and of course with the 2 in the denominator. This half also you can place. So this is the way, just 2-step answer. In this question, there is one just thing, that if you take log sec x plus 10x, can we get this sec x? Or sec x dx. When we'll take this as t, you'll see yes, of course we can get it. So t will be equal to log sec x plus 10x. dt by dx will be log of content will be 1 by that content sec x plus 10x. Now differentiation of this sec x plus 10x. So sec x will be sec x 10x, 10x will be sec square x. And now what is the benefit? When you take this sec x outside of the numerator, it will be 10x plus sec x. So sec x 10x you have taken outside. Sec x plus 10x goes into the denominator. This gets cancelled out. dt by dx or dt will be equal to sec x dx. So t, when you placed log sec x plus 10x, dt is sec x dx, whole of this you have got. So integration will be simply, this log sec x 10x will be t, and this sec x dx will be dt. This will be simply t square by 2 plus constant of integration. What is t? T was log sec x plus 10x. Please write it inside the modulus, that will be better. Log sec x plus 10x, and then you can take any brackets and then square it. Rather than dividing it by 2, place a half in front. That will be better to write, and it looks good also. So this is the result I was talking about. So this only log sec x plus 10x, if you place it as t, you will get the result. So on the basis of the previous question, if this log cosec x minus cot x can be seen, so we can solve it like that. If you place this as t, cosec x dx can be achieved. So this log cosec x minus cot x, I am asking you to place it as t. So dt by dx will be log of content will be 1 by that content. So 1 by cosec x minus cot x, and then the differentiation of cosec x minus cot x. It will be minus cosec square x. Cot x is minus cosec x cot x. This cosec x will be cosec x cot x, and cot x will be minus cosec square x. So minus minus will become positive. So this cosec square x you can bring in front. Minus cosec x cot x you can take out in the second as the second term. Then you can take cosec x common from the numerator. So cosec x, whenever you take common, is cosec x minus cot x in the numerator, cosec x minus cot x in the denominator. You can just cancel this out. Cosec x and along with dx will form a dt. Now this cosec x dx is actually what we got after placing t equal to log cosec x minus cot x. So what you can write it is dt in place of cosec x dx, and just t. So t square by 2 plus c is the simple integration. T was log cosec x minus cot x. Don't forget to put it inside the modulus sign. So log cosec x minus cot x, and take a bigger bracket and then square it. Half will be outside and plus constant of integration. This is your result. So this is how you are going to write. Better way to write this one. Next is x cube cos x raised 4. Now you directly know here x to the power 4 can give you x to the power 3. So if you place t equals to x to the power 4, dt by dx will be 4x cube. So dt will be 4x cube dx. This 4 is in the denominator. So x cube dx is already there here. See, it's already there. So integration will be dt, and x cube dx is dt. 1 by 4 will come here because dt by 4 it is cos x to the power 4. So it will be cos just t. Got t directly, you can get sine t. 1 by 4 is already there plus constant of integration. One more thing is remaining. T can be replaced by x raised 4, x to the power 4. So 1 by 4 sine x to the power 4 plus constant of integration is your final result. So this is how we are going to write it. All this let and the symbols have to be written. Now when you take this sine inverse x square, you are going to get this x into dx by under root 1 minus x to the power 4 directly. That is, if you just place t equals to sine inverse x square, dt by dx will give you sine inverse x square will be 1 by under root 1 minus this x to the power square of that thing. So x raised 4, and differentiation of x square will be 2x. So this dt by dx, or you can say just dt, will be equal to 2x divided by under root 1 minus x raised 4 into dx. So x dx will be there, under root 1 minus x to the power 4. This whole you are going to get x dx divided by under root 1 minus x raised 4. So this t, or integration, will be in form of t will be 1 by 2, because this dt by 2, 1 by 2 you can take outside, dt will remain here, and then we have this t. So it will be t square, this 2 is already there, so t square by 4, 2 was already there, plus constant of integration. Now what is t sine inverse x square? You can just square it, divided by 4 plus constant of integration is your result. So this is how you are going to write. I hope you have a better idea about this question now. So x raised 4 plus 1, if directly written as t, x cube dx will directly come. Don't just put x raised 4 as t. Always take 1 plus x raised 4 plus t. So dt by dx will give you 4x to the power 3. This dt will be equal to dx you can take on the right hand side, and 4 in the denominator. Dt by 4 is x cube into dx. So x cube into dx is dt by 4. Integration will become this dt by 4, write dt 1 by 4 here, and sine this sine x raised 4 plus 1. X raised 4 plus 1 was t. This will form sine t. Now integration of sine t is minus cos t. So minus cos t, in place of t I can directly write 1 plus x raised 4 plus constant of integration. That's your result. So this is the result. X raised 4 plus 1 has to be taken as t, not only x4. Please remember that thing. Now if you take this x e raised x and take it as t and differentiate, you will get this x plus 1 into e raised x. How? Now just see here. I am placing t equals to x raised x e raised x. We will apply the product formula while differentiating. Dt by dx will be x e raised x plus e raised x, and differentiation of x will be 1. We can take this ex outside, it will be x plus 1. So this dx gone on the right hand side, dt will be there. So whole this one is dt only. So this will be integration of dt. Integration will be like this. Cos square x ex. X was taken as t. So 1 by cos square is sec square. So sec square in place of x ex, write t. So sec square t integration is tan t plus constant of integration. Tan in place of t, x e raised x plus constant of integration. This is your final result. So this is the result I was talking about. This question we'll take in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much and have a good one.